Hello. Give me a hot second here. I'm getting Steam booted and all that other stuff. And before I could like make an excuse to not play today, because there's like 15 things on my mind, I just hit the stream button. So we started right away. Anyway, hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. I've got Diet Coke for the bubbles and caffeine, and I've got water. Just one bottle of water, not 40 bottles of water. There was who was it? Might have been Hackerling, maybe, who was streaming. And I don't know why, but she kept saying 40 bottles of water as like her British voice. She was cosplaying as Limes for her Halloween stream. And it was quite silly. But anyway, hi. We're going to do more Samurai Remnant today, as you can tell. We're still in Chapter 1, but we're in Chapter 1 on our New Game Plus. So, we're doing well here. I think we just fought some form of giant thing, and we're trying to do the main story bits. So, we've already seen this stuff before, but we're kind of... Anyway, why is my controller doing that? Okay. But yeah, so just fair warning, tomorrow I might not stream because I have a friend who's trying to make plans with me for dinner and board games. There's a boardroom cafe close to where I live, and I go there on occasion. And they have tasty food and chess, and one of my friends enjoys playing chess, so that's what we do together when we go there. And we haven't done it in a while, so probably gonna do that tomorrow, and I don't know how long it will be, so we'll see. But probably won't stream tomorrow because of it. Just an FYI. Hi, your mom. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? Not Wednesday yet. It's Tuesday. Welcome. I'm not playing Super Mario Wonder like last time. To Vessels of Doom. But this is Fate Samurai Remnant. I don't know if you know it at all. It's fun. It's a good game. I enjoy it. I'm on my New Game Plus. So, mainly because the story branches. It's really fun, this game. There's a lot of interesting, neat things in it. I like the story, I like the characters. But most importantly, at specific areas of the game, you make a choice to, like, you know, go help out this person or go help out that person, and that ends up with you, you know, cutting yourself out of part of a story path. And so there's different endings and those kind of things. And I think you can only get the true ending by beating some of them. A majority of them, so I don't know. I mean, I forget what date is most of the time, honestly. So, yeah. Oh, wait, why did I swap? Oh, you know, that works. It's just like, I think about it this way. Like, I just forget things that don't matter, you know? And for the bulk majority of things, you don't really need to know what date is most of the time, you know? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, Monday or Tuesday, it's the same to me for the most part, unless I made plans with someone, and it's like, oh, okay. But, like, as far as, like, making plans go, I don't make too many in advance. Most of the time, it's like a couple days in advance, so then it's, like, less remembering. It's like, oh, I will do this on Wednesday, versus, like, oh, I'm doing this tomorrow, you know? Very short look ahead period, I suppose. And then things just kind of keep catching up, especially when like things are similar every day. So like 2 weeks ago, I had a very long week because I was in New York City for work, and so it was all very like not unfamiliar because I've been there for work a number of times now or so, but I had my team meeting in New York for the first time and getting a bunch of people from like different areas together. And so there's lots of new things because new people to interact with and meet for the first time in like person and not just over Zoom calls and those things. And we went out to various things. Like we went to the Comedy Cellar, which I guess is a big thing in comedy. And I don't follow like comedy or whatever it is that you would have to do to know that. But apparently it's like a big thing. And we ended up actually seeing the host of last week's SNL, either last week or the week before that. And I don't watch SNL Saturday Night Live, so I don't really care that much. But they were there for like a 5-minute set or something to practice the material to kind of see how it worked on a crowd before like doing their shtick at SNL. They weren't very good, honestly. I think part of that is just them practicing in those things, right, and kind of trial running it. But they weren't as good as the other comics who were doing things more spontaneously off the crowd and kind of doing all that stuff and everything. So just one of those things. But my point is that like it was a new thing. I went there and just someone who I guess is probably to some degree famous because they're getting onto that show, and that's a well-known show, was there, and it was a new thing, and all the new things made my week very slow. By the end of Tuesday that week, I was like, is it Thursday? Can I go home yet? Can I hop on a plane tomorrow and go back to my computer and be happy? Not that I wasn't happy in New York and doing fun things, because it is and was fun. I'm going back next week for something different for work, but I don't mind like days going by quickly because I'm just doing the same thing and generally enjoying myself. So, but somewhat related to Mario Wonder, what you're up to, and also related to what I was just talking about, is that the entire reason, pretty much the entire reason why I bought Super Mario Wonder in the first place is that I wanted to have something to play while I was on the plane. And like in my hotel room after return to my hotel room, and like when I'm not surrounded by coworkers and that kind of thing, like have something to do, and Super Mario Wonder is like perfect for that because you can just pick it up and do whatever you want, and then when you're done, like, you know, pick up, the levels are pretty short, you can just be like, cool, I'm good, and like go do something else or whatever. So it's very nice for that, I think. Alright, talk to Skinoshin. Will do. We're gonna go fight something first though, just for funsies. I'm kind of okay that the giant enemies don't respawn at the same time. It's like I have no reason to use like to summon Arya to help us because everything's just gonna die so quickly anyway. So it's fine. And Mario's great. Like I haven't owned all of them, but I think I've played nearly all of them, mostly. I'm lacking a little bit in the Paper Mario section. Like I played the first one on the N64, or not the first one. I guess like Super Mario RPG is like technically kind of the first Paper Mario, but just not called that, right? But they're re-releasing that soon, which is very exciting. And I have I bought the whatchamacallits, the Nintendo voucher thingy-mahoozits, you know? You pay $100 and you can spend it on 2 full-price games. So you save 20 or 30 bucks most of the time with it. I got those a while ago. And I used one on Splatoon 3? No. What did I use it on? I used it on something. I think it was Splatoon 3. And then the other one I'm planning on using for... Oh no, I used it on Mario Kart, that's what it was. I used it on Mario Kart 8. And then for the other one that I haven't used yet, I'm planning on using it for Super Mario RPG. Because I do like Mario RPG. I have friends who are super into it. But like, I've never actually played like the Mario and Luigi Game Boy games, though I've seen them streamed before. And they look really fun. But I grew up on Mario 3 mostly. Like Super Mario 1, 2, and 3 on the NES. That's like what I played the most as a kid. And then obviously plenty of Mario 64. And then Sunshine was like... I think Sunshine's definitely one of my favorites because I used to spend hours running around and like kind of make-believing a little bit with it. Same thing with the Ocarina of Time, actually, for Zelda. like I used to have Link put on the bunny mask, and he was like a superhero in my mind of like Bunny Boy who could run really fast, even though in Ocarina of Time it didn't really make you run that fast. But I used to run around Hyrule Field fighting the bad guys and such, and kind of just pretending Link was doing cool things and saving and trying to do cool tricks, like doing backflips and firing off like, stuff. Here we go. Still haven't finished the showdown. We're close though. I really gotta grind out these gems and do these spell kills. And then we'll be happy with Snoshi. So we'll see how that goes. I already checked out that. Yeah. But yeah, Sunshine was my favorite though on the GameCube for sure. Like N64, I put tons of time into. You know, got all the stars, collected all the things. Lost my shit in. Was it Wet Dry World? I think it was Wet Dry World. When like I was 1 coin away from getting a star and like had screwed myself out of getting it somehow. So it was a rough time. I just realized that these memorial fights are going to be way harder because I'm on a higher difficulty now, aren't I? Oh boy. Let's see. You can get Arya to give me a hand here. Help me out over there. That was one of the ones where you ran around a bunch, right? Like, oh god. Oh god, what are you doing to me? Oh god! Okay, Raiko. Good god. Holy shit. She got some new moves. We're gonna swap to Saber for a second here. But yeah, I played a lot of good games. I suppose we could use. I just want to try to break her a little bit. Ideally, I would have used my Noble Phantasm, but I can't. Yeah, no. Honestly, Saber might actually be in like some degree of danger. Alright, you know what? Let's use Void. Actually, that does seem super cheesy. But I can kind of stand behind it. Well, but they can fire through there too, so whatever. This is give me a fire stance and riposte. So, if you would like, I can tell you a little bit about what this game is about, I suppose, and some of the plot points. We're still in Chapter 1 of New Game Plus, so like not a ton of it has been revealed. Oh god, I'm dead again. But I am doing a fight from way later in the game, though. Just because you unlock memorial fights at one point. Oh god. I really wonder if I should keep waiting to do this fight. Like, we can do it, it's just going to take up a bunch of our health items. Okay, Arya? Love, could you help me out? Like yeah. Mario good. But it's been a long time since, like there's still games today that grab my attention. And, like, make me want to just, like, stop and play them. Have tons of fun. All that business. Maybe I should use Earth Stance more. Oh, wait, this. But it's not quite the same. Like, that, like, imagination you have as a kid where you, like, run around just pretending to do things even when it's not actually in the game. I feel like at some point it's very easy to lose that. Though there are some games that like enable that kind of thing. So, Arya, love, help. Very helpful. So, let's see. So, this is a game that I really like playing. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing New Game Plus of it. It's gonna hurt. But the characters are really enjoyable. That's like one of the defining things I think about like the Fate series is that generally speaking, there's really good characters, or characters that you love enough that you want to like spend time with them. And this game in particular, let's swap to Fire Stance again. Lay in there. Chapter 1, where we are currently in story mode. Saber doesn't really like us that much. Or like, it's not that they don't hate us or anything like that. But they're very wary of us and not like, we're not pals, we're not on friendly terms, we're strangers, essentially. While later on in the game, you grow closer and closer. Not in like a romantic way or anything like that. There's not like romance between these two. There's just like camaraderie and friendship, which is like the two warriors who grow closer in battle and like learn to rely on each other and whatnot, which is just lovely. I should have stopped the voice for Spum Daichi. I get, yep, yeah. Oh, do I? Oh, you have to do phase 2. Oh, fuck me. All right. I mean, that's fine, but also, good God. I thought we were just doing the first fight. And okay. Who are you? Ow. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna go through a lot of. Oh shit, she's got the. Okay, thanks. She's got the boar. Or I'll just die. Good thing I had a revive. Ow. Holy shit, she just shredded me. What are you doing again? You look like you're doing something big again. I don't like it. Hurry up. Stunner. So, I don't know if you've ever done or learned or saw anything from the Fate series before. They're not related. Oh god, a powerful dice. Yeah. Oh, is that what this one is? This one is like you have to go to the Saber. You have to have Saber protect you from it. That would explain why I got screwed last time. Oh god, she goes and why. So in Fate, typically what is happening is that there's some form of war going on. Okay, let me take this back to like first principles here. So typically, the world of Fate involves lots of magecraft. Okay, so there's mages, which is different from magic, by the way. Oh no, I didn't lose. Oh hell yeah, showdown! Go 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 Saber go! So there are mages, and they're typically trying to do nonsense. Okay, I don't know how to deal with that because that was way too fast. That's fine, I guess. Boy, that also sucked though, because I don't think I get my stuff back. Not that I don't have plenty of rice, but that said, I think I might have just gotten the thing I need though. Oh, it didn't count. Shit. Okay, so maybe it didn't do it because that was a showdown where when Saber just saved my butt there. I think I need to wait to do this though, because the difficulty being high as it is right now, I don't think I'm high enough level to not like get stomped like I just did. We got through the first phase, but still, we'll keep going. Anyway, let me continue explaining things. So there are mages, and typically mages are doing one thing in the world of Fate, which is they are seeking the root, is what it's called, and what that means is they're trying to get true magic, basically. So like magecraft is rooted in mystery in this world, which means that like the more or the less known your thing is, or like the more unique and novel it is, the more powerful it tends to be. And then the only mages spend their entire lives and their entire like families' lives passing along a crest that contains all the knowledge they've accumulated at that point. And this helps like mages down the road help like reach the root, basically, which means discovering some form of magecraft that no one else has discovered that helps them acquire like true magic. And within the Fate world, there's only 3, I think, instances of mages actually doing this properly or like getting to that point. So it's very rare. But because of this big driving factor, mages kill each other over it because they want to be the one to do it and everything else. They don't really work together. And there's rituals that can theoretically like get you ahead of the game, which is where like these Holy Grail wars come in like a lot of the other Fate series. In this one, it's not a Holy Grail war. It's a waning moon ritual is what it's called in this one. But it's the same thing. So basically, there's an artifact of some kind that can contain lots of magical energy. And the way they fill the cup, as it were, in order to get a wish granted, whatever wish they want, is they summon heroic spirits, which are individuals from history that have like a lot of history wound up around them, which helps give them power. Like the older and more well-known you're like the person who summoned is, the more powerful they are. And they all have different things, and they get summoned into different classes. So like, this is Saber over here on the right, who is summoned as a Saber class, which means that she uses a sword, basically. And there's 6 main classes, and then a couple extra classes. And depending on what classes people are summoned into, it generally like affects their ability to do things. And the servants that are summoned are based on the affinity of the masters and other things. Like if you wanted to summon King Arthur, you could summon King Arthur by using their scabbard, for example. Like some artifact or like history item that's tied to the thing, you can use as a catalyst to summon them. But if you don't use a catalyst at all, then it's just summoned based on whatever is like the most aligned to your views of the world and what would work best for you and those things. And the magical Holy Grail thing basically chooses for you. So the artifact, the Grail or the Waning Moon Cup or whatever it is, all those things like factor into this stuff, and it selects 7 masters to wage war against each other, who then like basically try to kill each other to be the one who comes out on top, and they get the wish, essentially. And it's never ever simple. Like it's a battle for the death between mages, but if it's like, there's never been an anime or a game adaptation of a Holy Grail war that has gone off without a hitch, without something horrible happening or something like coming out of left field and screwing up the whole thing. So that's like background knowledge for kind of what's the backdrop of all these things going on. So Saber and Iori are 2 buddies here. Iori is a samurai who is the apprentice of Miyamoto Musashi, who's a well-known historical figure, 2 swords. And he basically works as a constable and helps out around the towns in Edo. And his house got blown up by Ryder, one of the other servants, when one of the other masters attacked to try to get rid of him before he could summon a servant. Because Iori is unaware of the ritual going on, but was selected as a master. And when you're selected as a master, you get command seals, which if you see, not the hand that's exposed to us right now, but the other hand, on the back of it, he has like what looks like kind of like a tattoo. And those are command seals, which you get 3 of them, and you can use those to basically give an order to your servant that they have to absolutely obey. Or just give them a massive like energy boost. Those kind of things. They're like trump cards that you can use. But Iori started getting them, and they looked like a bruise, and he didn't really realize what it was until he got attacked. And then right before he was about to get murdered, he ended up summoning Saber by accident, essentially. And then she saved him and nearly leveled the town, which he wasn't happy about. Oh, cool. We're going to do our first leyline fight. But yeah, so there's saber, sword. There's archers, which use bows. There's lancers, who use lances and spears. And those are the knight classes, who are generally regarded as the strongest, like, combat-focused servants. And then there's the cavalry classes, which are rider, typically rides something, or has some control over vehicles, or those types of things. There's assassin, who's not so good in close, like, actual open combat, but is great at hiding and murdering masters, which is a way that you can win. Because a servant can only stay in the world for as long as their master exists. So if you murder their master, and the servant doesn't immediately make a new connection with someone else, they just disappear. And then assassin, rider, and then there's casters, who are also magicians, basically, and who generally aren't there for doing, like, combat fight stuff, but are there to, like, screw over everyone else with craftiness, basically. And those are the 6 main classes. There's also Berserker class, which isn't really a class. It's regarded as a class to itself, but it's also just something you can do. Like when you summon a servant, if you're a mage who's actually aware of the ritual going on, you can do things that, like, basically twist whatever you're summoning to be a berserker version, which improves their stats, but makes them dumb and, like, less reasonable and less sane. So not always the best option there. And some servants just get summoned in berserker classes because it fits them, because they're kind of mad and insane and such, or they're just kind of wild and they don't listen to orders very well, which is the case for the berserker in this world. She doesn't listen to orders, basically, and is a very free-spirited. So the unique thing in this ritual is that not only are there the servants controlled by the masters in this, but there's also rogue servants who are manifested by the ley lines. Here we go. Who are tied to the earth, basically. One moment, please. We need to do inventory management. Still debating about getting rid of this music. Let's see. I should probably. So, rogue servants are tied to the ley lines, the earth itself, and they can't really leave the areas they're summoned in, but you can use them as buddies. So we have Arjuna, Kukulain, Tamamo Arya, Cersei, Li Shuang, and Samson. Samson's a berserker. He goes punchy. It's great. Assassin, caster, rider, lancer, and archer. I like using Arya a lot, not just because she's adorable and has, like, some really fun side quests, but because she only has one skill and she's just a support buff, basically, but it's really good. So I use that. I also like using Cersei because she can turn people into pigs. So it's good. If you've ever read the Iliad? No. Yes? Iliad is Odysseus's thing, right? Cersei. This is the Cersei from that, who turned half of his crew into pigs and then killed them. She's lovely and I love her. She's adorable. So that's that. I feel like I should do some of this maybe. There. Make 9, please. And I can't afford anything. Okay. Actually, can I get any skills real quick? I think Iori is nearly all maxed out. I just need to get the water-related stuff. Sabers, we need 15 more points for her. Well, 45 more points or whatever. Okay, no, we need more. Okay, that's fine. Let's do our leyline fight. Leyline fights are super fun. So yeah, that's that. And then Iori being a master is great. He didn't really want to be a master. He didn't really intend to, but now that he's in it, he's going to do his best, basically. And this game has leyline fights, which are super fun. It's basically like not chess, but we here, I'm going to skip ahead, I guess. I mean, he's technically explaining what it is, but basically we move from space to space to take over the territory, and the enemy also takes over the territory, and we fight them to take it all back. But there's other cool things with it too. So, and the whole point is to build up enough magical energy that you can go over and bust into someone else's base, and then take it over, essentially, is the main goal here. But it's cool, and they layer things on. They layer things on, and like first have dinner. Oh, but I wanted to do the ley line fight. Okay, I guess we have to eat food first. What is my... Oh, for one more battle? Alright. We're gonna do our sword maintenance. I also like this game because it has mini games. Just to like do nice things. Like this sword polishing game, if you do it correctly with the highest stuff, you get like plus 20% experience for 8 battles, which is a lot. And then there's also fun nonsense, such as carving Buddhas, which you can sell, and which you can use for various upgrades, amongst other things. And it's just kind of a fun mini game. I like it a lot. So, try to do one at least every time. Oh, that was a void one. Very nice. Oh, and you get experience too. All right, let's have dinner, Saber. Saber's like me, always looking forward to dinner. I don't know. What do you want to do, Saber?
水道橋の武家屋敷に向かう。助之進が言っていただろう。由小説の私塾の門弟が一人奉公していると。
Technically, I could like press this button and they'll just skip over a bunch of things, which is very tempting. But it feels rude to me to the game, even though I've sat through it once before because we've seen all this. Because the game doesn't branch until like chapter 2 apparently. Because when you start New Game Plus, it says, do you want to start from the very beginning, or would you like to skip ahead to chapter 2? So I take that to mean that chapter 2 is where it actually like skips around and like starts giving you more open stuff. So technically I could just like skip over lots of things. And like there's lots of flavor text and those things and just lore. But it's all good though. But it's all voiced too, which is nice, I think.
わかったわかった。幕府連中に相対しても命は奪わん。だから霊樹はもっと前向きに使え。
なるべくそうするよ。
Yeah, those are his command skills. Or 2 of them. He used one on the first day.
水道橋。
気をつけ。
Ho ho.
Okay,
cool. Alright, ley line time. Go. My only sadness is that there isn't like an infinite ley line mode or something where you could just like do bunches of ley line fights. Okay, so here we go. They're probably not going to let me do fun things yet. Yeah, no. So, to start with, you just walk and you move as a group. And this you only ever do this one time. Otherwise, you don't just collect it. But later on, you can split up from Saber, for example, and so you can both like kind of pincer attack things. There's also like abilities you can use. I guess I have this one. Okay, and here, let me show you this other cool thing. The other neat thing is that everyone's... So, like, everyone has to maintain a tie back to their home base, basically. And that's what he's telling me about now. So you don't even have to fight them if you don't want to. You can, but you don't have to. You can just cut them off at the source and then disappear, which is handy. Especially if you're dealing with like way too many enemies at the same time. So it would take them a while to get over to us, but we could technically use it right now if we wanted to. That said, right. This happened last time, I think. I'm always like, I want to go and take over everything before I come back here, but no. There's also a time limit in the bottom right corner there. You can see the 6 out of 15. After you like accomplish things like this thing right here, you normally get more time. There's also things you can use to give yourself more time. But first, we must meet Tamamo, I believe, is what we're about to do. I think this is when we meet her. So Saber is old, by the way. Like, the time period that Saber comes from is like at least 5,000 or more years in the past compared to the current now. No, Arya! Oh, Arya stopped. Yeah. So, we can't use her right now because we're about to meet her. So we'll swap to use Cersei for a bit. Where are you? Saber? Pick it up, trash! Leave me alone, Saber. Want to collect a lizard. So Saber is very, like, forthright, I guess would be a way to say it. Very much like kill first, ask questions later because of the time period that she's from. And how she lived her life. Where she mainly, like, conquered and murdered and did a whole bunch of things. The fun parts about like the Holy Grail Wars and those kind of things. Oh, this guy's a little bit drunk, isn't he? Is that because servants are summoned into classes and they're called by like Saber or Lancer or those things, you don't call them by their true name, because if someone knows their true name, then they'll know their weaknesses. For example, like, we know this is Samson, and if you've ever read the Bible, then you know that Samson has a fairly large weakness. Like, he's really, really strong and really powerful and, like, amazing at a lot of things. But if you know it's Samson, you know you can just cut his hair and he loses all his power. So because of that, masters generally do their best to prevent people from finding out who their servants really are, which involves everything from, like, hiding their weapons to forbidding them from doing certain things because it will reveal who they are, or having the servant not even tell them who they are in the first place, for example. Like, there's lots of things that people do to avoid it. And for me, part of the fun of the first playthrough of this game was trying to guess who people were based on, like, what I knew. Because some people I knew instantly. Like, this is a Tamamo. It's so easy. Also, Tamamo just tells you who she is. She's so cute. Giant pink hair goes. I mean, it does. Pink hair, the little fox ears. Her face. The only thing that's like sad about Tamamo is that like I love her support and it's really, really good, but I really wish I could use her like and have her attack with that giant ass sword that she has, because it'd probably be really, really fun to see. But see, you know next to nothing about Faye, but even you know it's Tamamo. It's fine. Like. Yeah, like my first playthrough this game, half the fun was being like, who's this servant? And making guesses based on what I knew from like other things and such. Like I didn't know, Samson's never been in a game before. So it was fun to like guess that it's like, oh, like I think this is Samson because of X, Y, and Z, and because of the names of attacks and other things and whatnot. And then to find out I was right, and I was like, yay! Same thing with Ushigozen. And we still haven't had to reveal who Saber is, the rogue Saber, not my Saber. I still have my theories on who it is, but we shall see. Also, I really like that she just has a tanuki. Like, the fact that she rides a tanuki around is just funny to me. Also, I think one of the things I like about Tamamo is, like, this particular Tamamo talks very slowly. And I like listening to people talk slowly because I don't talk slowly, and a lot of people I know do not talk slowly, and so it's a nice change of pace.
Saber?
Master ならすぐに気づけ。そこの者、さ。
何事だ?
I like that Iori like doesn't notice the ears or something like. Cuteness fanatic. Be fun to do like a cosplay of Tamamo Aria. It's like a relatively simple cosplay as well. Also, I like the little designs on the, I don't know what to call it, like the ribbons of the bow. Poor Tamamo. Don't leave her behind, she wants to help. Okay. Iori. We'll get this over real quick. Make them have forge. Oh wait, I should be doing this. Remember that time I said that we really need to get kills with magic? I should probably work on that. Especially when we're given like a bunch of little like scrubs to murder. Good. Where are these ones? There's a bunch of enemies like right. I don't have enough. Right. Really Oh, please drop some gems so that I can, you know, use magic. Well, he just did. Thanks. No, don't skip. I missed her saying nice things. Also, can we all just enjoy, like, the bounciness of the little voice thingy moving? Like, that's a really cute animation. I think the hardest part about Tamamo's, like, if you were to cosplay her, the hardest part is probably her shoes. Because those are some big ass shoes. But like, giant bow, easy to do. Big fox ears, easy. The sword, not that hard to acquire. Right? Probably have to like do a bit of work to get the orange and those things. But not too hard. Giant ribbons aren't too difficult, right? You can buy, you know, big fluffy kimono type stuff, or make one. You probably have to like acquire like cloudy thigh highs or cloudy tights, which they sell. So, but then the shoes is the hard part. We just get a little buff for fun. It would be a fun cosplay. And the only sadness is that it's probably best done by like adorable tiny girls, you know? Like small petite ladies. Hard for tall men to cosplay her. Though you could, especially if you're a bodybuilder. Nothing like makes me more amused than seeing like huge bodybuilder dudes like wear a maid outfit. Because it's just this wonderful like gap moe is what it is. Like what's the name of that band? Made something. Not made. Oh no, why am I forgetting this? They're similar to baby metal, but different. It's made something. But yeah, that one has like, they're a Japanese metal band. There's two like small kind of like idol-ish dancers, and then there's this dude with like a full-on beard who also wears the same outfits that like the small Japanese girls wear. It's so good. Oh, it's not Bandmaid. What is it? I can't remember the name of it, but it's baby metal-esque. Look how smug Saber looks. It's good. Iori would be like the world's easiest cosplay though. You just buy yourself a kimono and call it a day. It's not even a kimono, it's just like, it's not even a junbei though, because it's long sleeves. You buy yourself a generic samurai outfit and you have Iori. I feel like such a good reaction. Oh.
すまないが、貴殿が何を言っているのかさっぱりわからん。美しいというなら、セイバーの剣の技だ。俺ではないよ。それに、俺に女人と寄り添う解消はない。 しかもままならん未熟の身だ。
そうですの。残念ですけれ
Poor
ど。
little face. She's so
無
cute.
理強いはいけませんわね。じゃあ代わりに
Look,
私と
Friends!
お友達になってくださらないかしら。
はい
友人？それくらいなら構わないかな。うん。引っかかることがなくもないが。はぐれの英霊と遊戯を結べるのは、まあ、そう悪いことではないだろう。
本当ですの？嬉しい。これから二人でもっといいことをしてもっと仲良くなりましょうね、いおり様。
なんとも艶のあるは。
人事だと思って。まあいい。いずれ頼りに。
もういおり様ったら
Arya's the kind of girl that, like,
いいな。
she's so tiny you, like, want to, like, lift her up and put her on your
次
shoulder
はちゃん
and, like,
と
walk around with her.
そう呼んでくださいましね。
運があるな。
Like, she has that, like, protect me feeling to her, you know?
喜ぶべきだぞ。
It's really cute.
そうだな。次は。
Alright. Let's move on with the story, though. Alright, so next, let's take him on. Because the other thing about the ley line fights, of course, is that if we capture everything around something,
君は弱いのだから。
then we also acquire the something. Cersei Beam!
終わりさ。よいしょ。お楽しみ
Turn him
の
into a
時間
pig.
だ。そこだね。話す。来い。出番だな。私に続け。より。
I was gonna maybe use a magic spell to kill him, but
私あっての勝利だな。
sure it is.
そうだな。
Again, I miss being at the end game because like the banter between the two is so much
よう
nicer.
やったのより。
これだけの魔力
まあ、先に。
より。
Hi. We'll get there, don't worry. There we go. Acquired multiple things. Okay, we've got plenty of time now. Give ourselves a skill point. I think we definitely have enough, I think, for this. Alright, so which is the faster way back to this? Do we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Or do we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? We do that. Again, the reason why I'm not immediately going to Suidobashi is because the more ley line nodes we have, the more experience we get at the end.
これ以上時をかけるのは。
So it's worth backtracking, especially here at the very beginning.
あれが九段の武家屋敷か。
Alright, this is when we run into the dead body. Which we later find out was done by Rogue Saber. And not by Ryder like we thought. Hello. Take your rice balls.
なあ。
Your rice balls. And
この味は。
またいつでも来てくれ。
背に腹は変えられん。ここを通るぞ。
忍び働き再びだな。
I like shinobi, she said.
もう可愛いかならば切ろう。見せてやる。
もらった。頼む。
分かった。私に続け。よりせいや。
Cool. So that's good. I am skipping some of the dialogue and those types of things because I figure that it's fine that we do it because we've seen it once before, and until we actually run to the part where the story branches, we probably don't need to care as much. Okay, yeah. I just imagine Saber grabbing Yuri by the collar and like being like, nope.
原始よりも忍びが向いている。
そうかもな。
なあより屋根の上を行けばよいのではないか。
夜ならあるいはな。昼は目立つ。盗っ人扱いのままだ。
Become pigs.
空の形。
大技が来る。構えろ。
来い。
What are we doing?
行くぞ。
受けてみろ。
You missed. Thanks, buddy.
油断したな。
揺るがぬ血のごとく。受けてみろ。
Formal battles of experience. Which is good. I think I'm heading the right way. I think. Right? Oh wait, no. Shoot, I got turned around. My bad. I knew it felt a little off. But yeah, so kind of meta to this. I am planning on like finishing my New Game Plus of this, by the way, and doing so on streaming those things. But also, I am planning on petting this dog and also doing some other stuff. I don't know. There's a lot of games to play, and I don't know which ones I want to do yet. I was gonna do a demo of like a Metroidvania game, but the demo ran out, I guess, at the end of the month, and I didn't realize that, so I never got around to doing it, which kind of sucks. There's also games like Lone Fungus that are Metroidvanias that I want to play, because I've been in the mood for a Metroidvania for a while and just haven't had one to play. And we were going through this and really enjoying it, so we were just kind of playing this every day, which is good and fine, but I'm thinking we're gonna get back to other things. But also I might do a bit more dev streaming in the coming months, just because I really want to do that, and it's hard to find time. It's hard to find time like outside of playing games and work and other things to really sit down and do it. And my like dedicated 2 hours a night that I have to myself that I use for streaming, basically. I want to do that a bit more, and I get really distracted otherwise. Like this past weekend, I was working on following some stuff I found online, because I found a really good book online, and I'm probably going to order the actual book. That was going over a bunch of interesting things, like for organization of code within games and such, that I was rather liking. Wanna do my best to That essence of mage casting takes so long to do. But I was doing that, and I was like sticking with it for like an hour or so, and then like someone pinged me on Discord, and I lost all concentration because I got really into what they were talking to me about and whatnot. Which is great, like good for like that conversation, but terrible for me doing other things. Oh, he just took every hit. But so I've been thinking that I might do more depth streaming at some point soonish. The only tricky part is that I was thinking of actually buying one of those Udemy courses for live GDX and going through it. There's one where you make a stick figure game, and the only issue with that is that the 2 hours of joy that I have to spend on things that I like to do. I don't know if you can stream a course that you pay for, you know? Because then you're redistributing it for free, technically, you know? And like, I exist on a small surface of the internet, so it's not like anyone's gonna notice me, right? But like, the principle remains the same, right? And so really, if I do those Udemy's things and such, then I shouldn't stream that. But it's also hard to find an extra 10 hours somewhere outside of it, so we'll see. But who knows? I just want to like do stuff, basically. And I told my friend when I had breakfast with him on Sunday when he asked me like how I was doing and whatnot. I was like, I've been bored this weekend. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I implemented a parallel bubble sort. That's how bored it was. Which, if you're unfamiliar, bubble sort is like the worst algorithm to sort a list with in computer science. But you can technically make it a little bit more efficient by doing what's called an odd-even sort, which is this isn't interesting, but it amuses me. So the way bubble sort works, by the way, is that when you sort a list in ascending order, the big things bubble up, essentially. So like you look at two items in a list, right? Say like 2 and 1, and you say, is 2 bigger than 1? And if it is, you flip them, right? And then you go through again, and you say, is the second thing in the list bigger than the third thing in the list? And if they are, you flip them. If they're not, you leave them alone, and you just keep going and go, is this thing bigger than that thing? And if you do that multiple passes through the list, eventually the list will be sorted, and you will perform no swaps as you go through. And then your algorithm's done. And it's taking you a horrible amount of time. It's not good. No one uses bubble sort. It's just like an educational tool. But you can implement a parallel version of it where for like however many cores you have, like CPU cores and such, or at least this is the way that I did, you pair off the items in the list. So at the same time as you're comparing items 1 and 2 and deciding to swap them, you, in parallel on a different thread, check 3 and 4 and you swap them, and etc., for like each individual pair within the list. And then when you're done with that pass, you shift over by 1. So this is where the odd even comes in, where even is the first one. And then you do the odd, which is you compare index 2 and 3, and index 4 and 5, and index 6 and 7, etc. And you just shift back and forth and until you're done, and you don't do any swaps anymore. But you do it in parallel, so it's slightly more efficient. Still terrible though, by the way. Still not a good sorting algorithm. But like I said, I was bored, so I did it. The other thing I did was my friend sent me a really interesting video. It was about a 2-hour video. I watched the whole thing. I didn't follow through on the entire thing, but I watched the whole thing, which is how to make ChatGPT like from scratch, essentially, with like a giant asterisk on the from scratch. Honestly, the first 20 minutes that was from scratch. That was going through and setting up the data set and kind of preparing things according to the paper that introduced like the transformer aspects of ChatGPT 2. But then the person who was kind of giving this lecture online, which is really great, by the way, good stuff there. But like he started using libraries for Python that don't have a equivalent or an easy equivalent in the language that I was using. So then I was like, well, okay. It's like either I spend an hour figuring out how to like do bindings and those things to use the libraries that he's using within the code I'm doing stuff with, which could have been interesting, or I just sit and I watch through the rest of what he was doing and kind of like understand it that way without actually getting to myself. So I did that because I only have so much time in the day. No excuses, Saker says. She wishes that I had done it.
万全を期しセイバーには魔力不足という戦働きにおいては
まあな弱いよりの
待つのじゃいなんつないだり根拠へ戻る際は
Disconnect from the ley line. Poof. But we absorb all the experience because we're cool. We got plus 20 mat. That's nice. Oh wow, we're level 71 now. That's exciting. Alright, any digressions to do? We get to hang out with Gil now. Okay.
聞いたな聞いたので行ってみようよりなんだ君は気にならないのか
まあ気にならないわけではないが
ならば特見に行こう何か掘り出し物があるかもしれんぞ
止めても無駄だな
To be shrewd or regal, that is the question, isn't it? I was gonna check on the shops. Okay.
また来ておくれよ。
ごめん。
よし。
Here he is, the man himself.
ここが九段の。
Ruler.
問屋街にあるからには何がしかの問屋かしかしまた噂にたがわぬ派手な店構えだはひなんだ耳慣れん屋号だなそれに確かここは空き地だったはずだ
これぐらいはそこらのか
ならば
ああ
Servant.
江戸に
揺るぎない自負では
And Sabers. Oh, how that excitement just turns around when we meet her. Meet him. Sorry.
待てセイバー
ほうなんだ随分とみすぼらしい客ではないかだがここが我が城バビロニアとして踏み入った貴様らの愚かさをあえて称えよう喜ぶがいい貴様らには我が宝物の一端の一端のそのまた一端を拝む権利を
Splashy ass motherfucker.
なんという一目でわかるほどの凄まじき大き剣の腕は測れないだが
I'm not super familiar with the poofy balls, like the pom-poms. I know that, like, it's ceremonial dress, I think, right? Like, it's basically like your dress clothes. But I think I've only ever seen, like, one pom-pom, especially, like weddings and those things, I think, have it, too. So I'm curious about, like, the double pom-pom thingy, you know?
聞いてほしい俺たちは
クラスはなんだ？マスターはどこにいる？
はあ、だが俺は今一仕事終えたばかりで気分が良い。しがないちりめん問屋の若旦那で。
は？ちりめん。
は、当然で。
これ以上は剣を持って問うのみだ。
ほほ
う。セイバ
ー。
Alright, we have to go save some kids. Forgot about that.
栄吉に見よか。どうした？
聞いたぞ。できたんだろ新作。早く見せてくれよ。
私も見たいな。
ふん、そうせがまずとも見せてやる。刮目せよ雑種ども。これが我が入魂の一作よ。
うわ、今回のもすげえ。
I love that it's so good.
そうであろうそうであろう。穴が開くまで眺め、見る者皆がひれ伏し拝んだ。見よ、一点の気泡もなく澄み渡る。もはや当世の飴売りなど相手にならぬ。
Alright, so Gil.
人の話を聞け栄吉。さすがの若旦那にも堪忍袋の尾はあるのだぞ。
は
ありがとう若旦。
侮るな。幼子から絞り取らねばならぬほどお前。
Alright, moving on.
よもや。
意外と。
Okay. Long story short, one of them stole the, or not stole, but stole the magic thing without realizing that it was going to attract monsters to them. So now we have to go take care of that. What digression do we have? Ah, well, that is the digression we're doing. Wait, oh no, shoot, no, go back. Hold on. Can I, ah, shit. Hold on, no. Ah, I can't, wait, maybe I can. Shoot, I missed out a skill point. Unless they're gonna give it to me again. That's frustrating. It's fine, we got this. Oh, I see some spoopy ghosts. Speaking of, I wonder if I should play Fatal Frame this week. I wasn't really intending to, honestly. Like, playing as much as I did last time was mostly intended for just the Halloween fun times and such. They're all dead. But I do kind of want to play more of it, just because, like, the voice acting is so bad. Like, oh god, I didn't expect that. Like, I have friends who really like those games, and none of them ever told me. None of them ever told me that, like, it was that silly. Oh no, it's gonna die from poison first. Thanks, Cersei. You the real MVP.
よしよし。君たち、怪我はないな。
Now, what have we learned, children?
平吉。
ミオと栄吉だな。
やはり同じ。
若旦那の店だよ。
はぐれのルール。
そんな。
See? Bad Eikichi.
平吉。泥棒したら捕まっちゃうんだよ。
そうだな。
Go apologize to the nice golden shiny man. There's not a giant enemy here. That's a little bit surprising, given everything. Chloe, what was the name of Sorry. Friend of mine. What was the name of? Oh, that can wait probably. Oh, sorry, my shoulder feels weird. I love how relaxing the music is in this game. There's no reason for me to do this, by the way. I've already done all the side quests that relate to this stuff. But you might as well, right? Pay your respects to the various things. Nice. It's a good thing. Alright, I don't have enough. The good news is fighting monsters does give you gems. Like, that is great compared to you, for sure. Of course, it doesn't really do us that much good, honestly. Because, like, we're still only getting garbage stuff, so. Oh, cool, I can do it.
Good,
thank you for the skill point. Alright, ruler.
思いのほかご苦労だったな。セイバーとそのマスターよ。
貴様。
たわけ。俺が手を出さずとも解決。
この言い草。
よいか。王とは座して待つが務めよ。まあ、王でも天守でもない貴様が分からずとも。そういえば。
いおり。宮本いおりだ。
では喜べ。宮本いおりよ。こたびの褒美として貴様らには王の手足と嬉しいだろう光栄だろうさあ涙を流して喜ぶがよい
I love he's so ridiculous, it's great. But we are gonna skip ahead just because there's a lot of game to do. We're really going home. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're gonna go check and see if there's anything to buy. What's up, homie? Hell yeah. Give me that. Also give me that. And that. Okay, I don't need this yet. I want all the gems. Please, thank you. And then, selling wise, I can get pretty much all my money back. I'm not gonna do the sell all. Just because that does sell. I mean, as you would expect, it sells all. But it doesn't just sell the trade goods. It sells the statues as well, which is cool and all, but I want some of those statues because sometimes you need them for things. And especially the void ones, there's not a specific build for that. Like, you get those randomly from crafting the other ones. So you gotta be careful. I think I'm gonna swap my polishing powder to the not great one. Because I don't have a ton. I assume this is gonna get me only like 6 if I do it correctly. We'll see. Oh, it is. It's 8,000. Oh, I wonder if I've been misusing things. Like we only need to use like one fancy thing to get 8. Anyway, let's dismantle more garbage. I thought I was getting enough for something, but maybe not. Maneuver, fear of bitch. a lot of these things we're not going to get for a while, which sucks. Shipped earthenware. Okay. Okay, so stonecutter would be valuable to get. But we need moon spools for that, which doesn't happen until we fight the spiders, I think. So we're not going to get that for a while. Valued customer would be great, but even more so the silver tongue. So I don't know how to get. Oh, I didn't notice that X button before. You can filter it down to only the new ones. That is really nice. That saves me a lot of time. I would love to get silver tongue though. Okay, we don't have 30 yet. My intention is to like fully upgrade everyone because I feel like at some point that's going to happen. But we'll see. Take a rest. Okay. The enemy is here. They're just strong enough that they don't die from my point. I need to cease. For the love of God. They're not like doing real damage, they're just like irritating me. Also maybe waste like 9 gems there. Okay. So the ninjas are probably from Dorothea, right? Well, these ones are from Castor. Quick slash. That kill a few? It did. Let me just murder the bit right. Apologies for that. Oh, I watched a cool Subnautica video the other day. I forgot to mention that. Cersei beam! And by beam I mean pig attack. Thanks, Cersei. But yeah, someone was checking out. What was it? I watched. Let's see, what was it? I watched a video about what went wrong with Below Zero. Was like the title of the video or something like that, but it wasn't a Matt McMuscles video, which is too bad, because if it was a Matt McMuscles video, then it would have actually been like informative and not just someone's opinion, I guess. If you've never watched any of the, I think they call it the Flop House is what they call it on their Patreon or whatever, but Matt McMuscles is the YouTube channel. And he puts out the What Happened series that explains like why certain video games flop the way they do. But it's not just like opinion of why it flopped. He gets like interviews with people who actually worked on the game and like some insider information from contacts in the industry and other things to find out like, oh, this, and they do research on like, you know, the marketing stuff at the time, or like deals going on between companies, or all sorts of things, or just like how a port like went wrong, or etc. And the videos are really interesting, and Anyway, that's all tangential to this because none of that was in this video at all. It was just the person kind of going over like what made Below Zero so disappointing in comparison to Subnautica, which I think everyone who's ever played that game already knows. Like, just it didn't live up to it. Anyway, but off of that video, I followed like the sidebar over to this one dude who was like looking at big creatures, and I foolishly thought that the big creatures were from like a patch or like a new enemy or something like that, because it was the title of the video was something about like ranking the biggest creatures in Subnautica or whatever, or something like that. So I was like, oh, like, this will be kind of fun to watch. It's been a while since I looked at any Subnautica stuff. And it wasn't, it was a mod and like modded creatures and those things, and this guy checking out mods and kind of doing React content to it in a way. But it was fine, and the mod was pretty damn funny. It enabled voice commands in the game, so he could say Star Platinum, and Star Platinum would appear, and then he could say, bring me all like the mushrooms, and then Star Platinum would go fetch him all the mushrooms in the entire rendered field and bring it to them. Or you could tell Star Platinum would like kill something and it would just punch the shit out of it. It was pretty great. Oh no, Arya. We will help you. Oh hell yeah, we will. Can't say no to her. She's so sad. Look at Cyber's face.
やっぱりとってもお優しいんですのね。
まったく君というやつは得済ませるぞ、より。
I think this is Lancer, right? Who's fucked with us, or fucked with Arya rather, and by extension us.
Arya の紐づく霊地は上野だ。
姫のため奪還を急げと献身的だな。
You shut up, Saber.
遊戯を結んだ。
わかったわかった。そういう。
Saber, just because your wife died doesn't mean you have to be mean about us helping out Arya, all right?
Yori.
No, we're not finishing the action, so. Alright. I really wish that they had left, like. I wish that. Even though we're replaying things, etc., right? I do wish that they had, like, let us just have this, you know? Saber can intercept it. What should we do? Oh, I can't do Saber intercepts yet. Oh, well, let's put that in. Right, anyway, though. So that's fine. I don't really want to get cut off in that way, so I guess I'll go back just to deal with this.
行くぞ、より。いつでも良いぞ、より。そうだ。やった。この程度、朝飯前というあれだ。
Do some thanks.
よし。
Okay, now we get the intercept, right? No? Oh.
私をおもんぱかってくださるなんてとっても嬉しいですわ。
いつの間
はて、
無事で何より。
あ、
セイバー様、それにはお呼び。
Poof. Oh yeah. And now Arya makes it known one of the many reasons why she's awesome. Because she gives you 2 moves. It's so handy. Okay, let's think here. Go this way, then this way.
Yuri.
It is part of the plan. Don't worry. And then he's dead.
Oh.
If Arya's spirit bonds left, the fight is over. Good to know. Not too concerned about it. We're just gonna, you know, cut through and do our thing here. Just gonna murder everything as fast as possible. Thank you.
あの回
頑張ってくださいまし。
よし。
We will, don't worry. But we have more important things to do first. Like take over everything.
行くぞ、より。いつでもよい。呼べ。
Definitely is a fight find Back Remnant. But a tasteful fire base from that. I wish I knew the good way to get distended skulls though. Thank you. There we go. We're almost there.
いおりは下がっていろ。
悪いが、そうはいかない。
いつでもよいぞ、より。
見えた。こっちだ。
待っていろ。
It's gonna be the shortest one.
This この程度、朝飯前というあれだ。
Technically doing this gives us both back, but since the Ueno is the last one, I'm just gonna do this. Gain control spirit fonts 500 times. Oh, I got a achievement.
行くぞ、より。
Let's just break him now.
隙を見せたな。畳みかけろ。
Pretty good. No, they're gonna be found around 2, I assume. Prepare yourself, because it's time for Cersei Pigzex. Get him.
美食に秋はなし。声太るのも魅力の一つさ。
She loves her plump curves.
ダメになっちゃえ。メタモビグレス。
Best bird on.
2点の道。未だ半ば。
Ta-da. Happy are you?
脈をすべて。
Alright, come back home.
よし。
はい、いおり様。私とっても
アリア
ちょっとだけ疲れ。
無理をさせたようだ。
あとは霊脈への
There we go. Give me experience. Whew.
また一つ強くなれたか。
I do like that you basically just get like permanent stat bonuses from doing Nightline fights, though.
よし
So.。
よいか、ちょうど今しがた寛大。工房。
終わったな。
Here. Cascading Gouts of Blood. What a name.
始めよ
What a name. Why is Q? I feel like he's getting stuff. We'll use him for a little bit. Be fun. Sword maintenance. Yeah, 2 more bows. So here, let's find this out. So if I only use one interesting thing but do it perfectly, does that count for 8? It is 8. Oh, it's the multiply that's back. This is 1.1 now. Okay. Alright.
さあ。あれは昼の賑やかさが嘘。
ない。
For the skill point. Octaconda we go. I don't quite remember what happens here.
ついたな。
Is this when we meet Rogue Saber? Hold on, can I go this way real quick to talk to the shop? Yeah, I can.
よく
Got rope, paper, and thread.
ありがたいの。ありがたい。またいつよく
Actually,
ありがたい。またいつ
hi. How you doing? We found the ninja. He's so random. Like, it's so strange that he just exists.
かわいい。
Alright, Saber, don't get too distracted by the dog now.
結界を張るとなる。
しかし進めな。
狼藉も。
Yeah, I think these are Dorothea's. If you think about it, she's really good with bounded fields, right? So I guess they could technically use them as well. Oh no, these ones are worse. Oh no, these ones are.
これはどうだ。
避けるなよ。
水の型で。
Slicey, slicey.
新手。ぼやくなせ。
待て。
ジース。
必死祭は後だ。
36件。じいさん。
なくもよりでは単純に。
では。
そうだな。となれば。
Alright, back to the Saxa. And go. Okay. Now what? Now we deal with the destruction bits. We have to take over specific things in order to do stuff. Alright, so we can either go this way. Hold on. I feel like I need all of it anyway. But go this way first. How foolish. You know what? Fuck you. Okay. That's what I say to you. Fuck you.
覚悟。これはどうだ。
のけ、邪魔だ。
まさか。
Bazooka. My love is like a truck. Bazooka.
押し切る。
Good.
この勝利、貴殿あってこそだ。このやり方なら。
As the time comes, we shall put it to use. Very nice. Alright, and then I guess I loop around. It's either like I go in and cut this, right? And that removes the rest of them. And then we like... Actually, wait. Ueno's not. That's a Sakusa. We don't get Ueno this one. Not on my watch, he says. No! Okay, fine, do that way. Bit of a waste. But, whatever. Kill him.
刀が通るならば出番だ。
任せろ。せっ、やっ、
Easy.
相手が悪かったな。
Please and thank you. And then, huh? What are you on about? Gramps!
敵か。
これまで
Okay, can I send you now? Right, here we go. There we go. Now we have Saber Interceptor. We get it. Okay, break it.
見事なものじゃよ。
このまま。
行かせぬぞ、宮本より。
Yay. Got this.
吹きすさぶ嵐のごとく。
任せろ。 私に続けより
力を借りる。
油断したな
揺るがぬ血のごとく
やっ
受けてみろ。
後期すかさずお湯で見切れまいこの力
Oh, Saber's level 69 now. Nice.
潔く。ああ、
見ろより
じいさん。
どう
Oh, this is when we get our thirds, right?
わかったぞ。おそらく
なるほど。
リーチそうだぞ。
Support Mystic Code. Thank you. Very handy. And now we have more moves as well.
柳原戸他にか
先ほどの
セイブはっきり人脈。
もしや
There we go. Okay.
より
Dude, just let me take control of the thing.
より
You motherfucker. Do what you believe to be best. Then let me go here.
より
You absolute piece of trash. Don't want to teleport to Asakusa. I mean, I do, but I also don't need to.
より
Let me do it! I want to take control of the things.
おお
Right.
小石川から
Can I go back there yet? Probably not, right? Just gonna be mean to me the whole time.
本当にこちらでいいのか
神田上水というもの。
水脈は
I suppose what I really should do is like restart the fight entirely and go that path the first time. Because otherwise we don't get it. And look at her go! That's my girl!
ごきげんよう、いおり様。
ありや。
私
霊地に紐づい
だけどこの前は
それは
でもこうしていおり様にお会い
急ぎ
そんな
Okay, well I came here to visit you. You already met
私
us.
に会いに来てく
I
れた
did.
すまないあり。
もう一緒には
Thank you.
もしもいおり様の
ありがたい。
She's so nice.
Nani?
Okay. Connect that, please.
この池
上の
大丈
Giant snake, indeed. So wait, do I? Okay, it doesn't actually do anything. That's frustrating.
我らが地敵に狙われておるぞ
Go have fun, Saber.
頼む。
バカしかと
Hmm? Oh, this one. Sure, I guess. Like, we really don't need to, but I might as well, I guess.
戻ったぞ
Doesn't hurt. That's all I'm saying. It just frustrates me that I don't get these two.
いずこかの地を抑えれば結
Oh,
界を
you
破れるぞ
fuck. But we can't win. We literally cannot win. Because they didn't let me go back here. And I only have 4 moves. So, you know. Kind of an issue. bit of an issue. I think we actually have to restart. Okay, well, I guess you know, we'll go take care of some things and hope that it gives us some. Well, I literally can't, dude. We won't win. Period. You know. Though this one's now open, so I guess theoretically. Last turn. Yeah. Okay, in Koshikawa, this is where we fight. Oh no, we fight assassin here, right? Yeah, this is where we fight assassin. Benley. I'm extremely tempted to. I figure we'll wait and send some. Until we have to fight the servant. He suplexes him like he's a train in a Final Fantasy game. Hey Timon, how you doing?
宮本伊織、ずいぶんと前戦を楽しんでるじゃねえか。
何の話だ。
とぼけるなよ宮本伊織。
ここは貴様の拠点だったか。それでどうするの？語らいに来たわけでもなし。
そうだね。それじゃ始めるとするか。俺はチーモン、せいぜい喜べ。ここも地獄だ。
Like, it's a little bit warm in my room, so I need to get some of that off. The Avenger of Flames, indeed. Hi, Jolter. Now we bring in the big gun. Slamming Chimon down.
出番だな。私に続け。より。
Nice job.
水の方で。
メルセ
承知しました。
頼む。揺るがぬ血のごとく。
There you go, fancy fight song.
何事
Then assassin shows up.
後ろだより遅い
悪い、助かった。
助け気を散らしている場合か次から次へとキリがないならばここは未だ潜み続ける奴らの視界を叩くの先決か
Lancers are pissed too. She's like, I didn't order a side of assassin. The fun thing is that he does shed that excess. He does become a much better fighter. But kind of like at the expense of being able to like live properly in this era though. Is what it feels like. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Wee.
おっと、ここにいたわね、二人とも。
Hi, Musashi.
敵の居所を見つけ出せとは言ったけれど、ちゃんと義理を果たしてくれるなんて、こっちのいおりくんもしっかりしてるじゃない。
師匠。
武蔵、なぜここにいる？
荒ごとの気配がありましたので、それよりも。
Didn't mean to do that. That was kind of comedic.
まあいい。
それじゃ。
Then we get to play as Musashi for a bit. Which is always nice.
こんな感じ？
She's like a super Yori.
一刀両断。大自在天神。この一刀こそ我が空洞、我が生涯。
I wasn't explaining earlier when I was telling your mom about fate. The whole thing about evil fate does and such. Hi, assassin. Weird ass.
まさか、ごっつまるとこ。 決める。ここで決める。こんな感じ。切り返せるか。なるほどね。ここで決める。
I think that might have just missed because it disappeared. All I need to not stand in this level. Looks like. Oh, she can't be close. Sorry.
これなら南無天満大自在天神。この一投こそ我が空洞、我が生涯。異謝な大戦勝。こんな感じ。一刀両断。真っ向勝覚悟。
Break it up before he can. Crazy.
こうかしら。見よう見まね。ここで決める。
Fine. He's still gonna die because of chip damage.
ひらめいた。
That.
今宵は血なれば
Get out of here, assassin. No one likes you.
逃げ。まあ今はこれにて満足と。
Meanwhile, he's here. Just deflected a horse.
ライダー。いえ、セイバーですか。
いかにも悪鬼の友柄よ。潔く撃たれるがよい。
あれはライダー。いや、あるいはセイバーか。主を持たぬはぐれのようだが、凄まじい企画。狙いはランサーか。
好都合だ。利用してランサーを仕留める。
The bearer of infinite faith. What does that? Like, it makes me think of Kagetoro a little bit, but like I don't think it's her. I'm still kind of hung up on thinking this is like an original name, like someone who played Cha-Cha. Because the whole with the darkness and like kind of separating things that remind me of phoenixes and all that business. Oh yeah, Shimon's broken, I think. Or she's broken and Shimon's broken, so yeah. Go Ryder, go! Or save her. And fight.
悪鬼は闇を招く。そして闇を払うは我が役儀。
マスター、
死をもって命じる。本物の地獄を見せてやれ。
召喚ゼオン菩薩。オンアロリキャ。
フラム、ヘイ、エトランジェ。
It's really familiar. It reminds me of Tomoe. Maybe it's her husband. I should look at Tomoe's profile. See what his name is.
けどが。
そうだ。全部燃え尽きる。
この程度。
どうするセイバー。
さて、君の言葉を借りるなら36系逃げるにしかずだが。
Archer's here.
さて。
Stupidly loses his like high point advantage. I'm pretty sure I did the exact same thing before. That's why it's so annoying. But like I didn't get all the ley line bits in that fight. I mean, you can't get all of them, but still. You know?
人はあまりに脆く、あまりに弱く。
I was like, I killed my brother for you. You happy now? It's like, yep. Super happy, thanks.
そしてあまりにもあまりにも
Alright, moving along.
吉原の花高尾太夫との約定により由小説の行方を探る伊織とセイバーだがその行く手を豪華が阻む遠佐の声に応じるがごとく群がり集う義の担い手たち思惑渦巻く戦場にて影が迫る
The hardest part about this is going to be remembering which moves not to do. Or which moves to make, you know?
いおり、どこからともな
Okay.
ずいぶん突如として矢のあれよという間に連れ去られ、今この
We'll skip ahead. 30D.
俺の話をしているようだ。
Tei Seikon.
挨拶が遅れて間もなく
貴殿
いかにも俺は帝紫龍が一子帝成功というそして彼は我がサーバントアーチャーだ
以後よろしく頼むセイバーそしてセイバーのマスター
すでに名を知ら
Anyway, let's skip. Okay. This is good. Ooh, there's a giant enemy to fight.
何かあれ
いつもあ
Because we didn't really do too much in this area before. Because like this entire region gets destroyed at one point in the story, and I feel like I never really got to go back and like explore it because of that. So I do want to like check out these shops and things and such because I feel like they're missable to some extent.
より赤坂は一体
ダメ
チュ
Oh wait, that was a stand.
いらっしゃい
Yeah.
なあはや
Great.
なあ
Gauge is already full. Well, that doesn't change the fact that I still want to use it just for the sake of it.
またのお越しをお待ちしてます
Thanks. Alright, and then there's the other bit. I'm gonna try to avoid battles to some extent. Just some extent, not a lot of extent, but some extent. Because I don't know how many bonuses we have left.
You're good.
Alright, what you got? Oh wait, he sells balls.
Oh,
We're starting to get slightly better things. And like one of those things that I just bought had like a plus 100. So we're getting slowly closer to real things.
ごゆっくり
この味はハヤにも買ってこハヤ
またのお越しを
Okay, we're good. We'll fight this guy real quick. Just if nothing else, for the autosave. You know? Okay, we're fighting Scrubsian, which is good. Because it means that we can acquire more gem kills. Okay. We could do the giant fight, see how that goes. I don't know about using Samson for it. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be more comfortable using Cersei. Or Arya, one or the other. So we can save the game real quick. Alright, so what type of horde enemy do we have to fight now? The loathsome red Oni. Yeah, it is indeed loathsome, I would say. But soon he's about to be a pig! So far that gets that down. I don't know what I wanted to do, but I pressed the wrong button. Fine, don't worry about it.
まだ死ねないセイバー
任せろ
I suppose I'll do this.
天地自然にあふれる
Go, Noble Phantasm!
ここに集いて刃となす絶技発揮
火の型。
覚悟は良いか。
はいはい。どうか
Just got blown away. And it stopped the pig.
キャスター。
今行く。
Become pig!
より奴は大技を放つぞ。
とびきりのまじないを頼むぞ。キルケ。
楽しみる時間だ。この私を頼りにしてくれよ。終わりさ。どうかな。
Break through that. It's just not going that quickly.
受けてみろ。力を借りる。
今行く。そこだね。
切れまい。
もらった。血の型。 受けてみろ。
大技が来る。構えろ。
そこだね。
God, Cersei.
水の型で。
覚悟は良い。
来い。
任せろ。私に続け。より。
It's not the worst we've done, though. I mean, like, I did lose my free revive real fast.
キャスター。
今行く。どうかな。
竜の型。見えた。
Destruction is fine. Don't worry about it.
力を借りる。
受けたま。終わりさ。
Almost there.
見えている。
Real damage now.
押し切る。頼む。
はいは
Make him a pig, make him a pig!
見えている。燃え盛る炎のごとく。
Shoot, I thought I had the afterglow.
ーい。やっ
Try persimmon, please? Okay, thank you.
見えた。受けてみろ。
Almost there.
大技が来る。構えろ。
ここまでか。
Fuck! I should have used the persimmon.
来い。切ってくれる。
こっちだ。
待っていろ。行くぞ。やっ。それ。
Come on, pick up that shield.
行くぞ。
What I wanted to do
自
was take
然
the
に
shield
溢
out.
れる
and
力。
then-
ここに集いて刃となす。絶技。発揮。怒涛。
澄み渡る天のごとく。これはどうだ。終わりだ。
刮目せよ。
頼む。
で 出番だな。私に続け。より
We're making slow but steady progress here, I think.
出番だ。
すぐに行く。
燃え盛る炎のごとく。頼む。
任せて。どうか
Again. I mean, I did get him down to half. So, you know, but...
揺るがぬ血のごとく。
任せて。捉えたよ。
どうした。
There you go.
空の型だ。キャスター。
了解。
受けてみろ。
What even?
血の型。
Go, Caster, go!
切りのまじないを頼むぞ。
Big attack!
私を頼りにしてくれよ。魔力解放。
Beam!
かかれ。お楽しみの時間だ。
Thanks, Cersei. You're the best, girl.
油断したな。まずいな。より奴は大技を放つぞ。
受けたま。どうかな。
澄み渡る天のごとく。受けてみろ。揺るがぬ血のごとく。キャスター。
はいはい。どうかな。
決める。
避けるなよ。
当たりはし
Get
な
in
い。
there.
燃え
Slow
盛る
but steady.
炎のごとく。力を借りる。
今行く。
And broken. There we go. Okay, go, go, go!
うせろ。
Ooh, that's a lot of health.
空の
目
型だ。
せよ。
来い。
出番だな。私に続
Do
け。
it.
より
Get in there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Come on.
避けるなよ。
It's a giant sponge of damage.
力を借りる。
捉えたよ。
決める。火の型。頼む。
今行く。
火の型。
Okay, and we have a win, right? Got it. The Crucible, a loathsome thief. Very nice.
この勝利。貴殿あってこそだ。
Mission success. All right, now we never have to do that ever again. How nice. They are fun. Like the enemies are giant damage soaks, but it is enjoyable to kind of be pushed to the edge like that. Even though like some of the damage feels a little bit, I don't want to say unfair because you can heal at any time basically, but like it does kind of suck a little bit when you lose like your entire health bar.
なに気にするな。俺としては飲み足りんところだが。
いくら飲んでも顔い。
この国の酒は。よ。
He likes being drunk.
俺。
な。
いや江戸の平和。
And then we get our cool new phone device to chat with him at
マ
a
スターと
distance.
サーバント。
And he gives us some mystic coats. Like a nice gentleman that he is.
宣告は驚かされ。
む。
好き嫌いの話。
そうだろう。
我が船
And
は
also they start
王
getting
具
a
の
little
一
bit
端。
friendlier too.
かつてもあのロース。さあ、古の大陸の戦とはいかなる。ああ、
Ugh.
巨大な船は 確かに貴殿はあまりに高名。
宝具とは英霊の象徴。実は神明が分かれば
セイバーの振るった水。
いおり、その顔は私に剣を抜くなと言ったのは正しかったなどと思う顔ではあるまいな。
わかるのか。
わからいでか。確かに私の剣は抜かば必ずや切る。それでこと
ダメだ。江戸の町までなぎ払いかねん。
ブー
ブーじゃない。
まあ要は
ああ。
Cute. Alright, we're gonna skip. Skip and then leave, I suppose.
いや
ここは
さていこ
Oh, he has a
今
digression.
予想
Hold on. Dying to prove one's worth. Yeah, so we did that before. Which is fine. I suppose we could do the digression.
テイの込み尋ねておく。
I don't remember what this one is, honestly.
どうした。
今のうちに。
では遠慮なく貴殿を
Oh, right.
あのお方は
Just about, you know, he's working for the Emperor of China, basically. Oh, right. This is, you get to play as him. Right. Which is neat. I do like this. You go around and you save people. That move is definitely my favorite of archers. We run around, we help, we save people.
あの回路もは何だったんだ。
Good.
こうも次々湧いてくるとは。
We even
大方
pet
義
the
の余
dog.
波で遊ぼうか。
Come here, Archer. Pet the dog.
おとなしいな。勝ちたいのならばまず己の命を尊ぶ。命を失えば対岸は遂げられんぞ。
責任の業なきゃ人にあらざるなり罪なき人には死ぬわ。生きるためましてわらべが死ぬのは
そこだ。この一撃でどけ。よかろう。
Get him with the bow.
無限の賭け受けるがいい。突撃合戦。焼け落ちろ。
さて
ここまで振り回
この先だな。
そこだ。見せてやろう。焼き払え。ああ
ほほう。まずい。下がっていろ。逃がさん。この一撃で逃がさん。
The old ballista trick.
後期。
かかったな。孫悟の異様思い知れ。突撃合戦。怪人と風。
And that's how they saved the town.
いや、そんな顔をする必要はない。幸運にも。
The digressions are worth doing again, I guess, because you get skill gems. So.
いうことがあったわけだ。
ふむ。
河の根回しは見事なもので、当人の俺。さて。
曖昧だな。私もマスターも。小野が振る舞いのすべてには意図が。
そういうことだ。紀伊南流行とは縁もゆかりもなく。
これは。
いや、偽りではない。テイは真実を語っているだろう。そんなもの。目を見ればわかる。テイは食わせ者と見られたいのか？
そう、願いを語る。
なんとも買われてしまったものだ。試すような真似をしてすまない。
Unless they decide to work together and be friends. Isn't that nice?
なんだ。
It is actually, it is nice. Can't leave. Why? Right. This is a, you have to leave the normal way.
それにしても見事な館だ。いおりの長屋とは随分と違う。随分と違う。
小水と浪人を比べるな。
よろしいでしょうか。同志の蔡玉蓮と申します。
Hello, Sai.
以後、
You're very helpful
いおり殿
in that
英
you
月の
give
とな
us
れば
money.
口利きされる。
よろしく。
Let's see. Oh, I have things that I can report to her. Well, that's nice.
感謝します。
We defeated a giant spider at one point in our life, as well as a phantom spider.
感服お見事です。
But we still need to kill dolls. The Izuna. Those are the giant snakes, I think, right? Oh, no, those giant. Oh, wait. Is the Izunas. Are those the giant spiders? No, because those are the giant Joro spiders. Okay, I don't remember what the Izunas are. But we have lots of things to do for her still. Mainly things that we can't actually do yet. But we'll get there. So it'll probably be a while before we can report anything to her, since a lot of those enemies don't spawn until later chapters.
本来の目。
私の知る
肝に目。
ところで手さび。
確か。
Some nice stuff.
あれは。昼はあんな。
ここは青物市場だ。
はあ、ならばおみおつけの具材も好
きだな。
Okay. Rest that house. Alright, so we'll head back. I think that might be it for the night. Whoa. Yeah. So like I said, tomorrow there likely won't be a stream. Oh, hold on, wait, I can report something to him. Tomorrow there's a decent chance that there won't be a stream, just because I'm supposed to hang out with a friend. We'll see if he follows through. He can flake sometimes. So there's that. But we'll find out. So let's go stop at Valpo. I imagine he's still sold out from us buying everything, but oh no. Right. Gil is gonna like completely destroy my income, so I'm probably gonna have to spend a decent amount of time crafting Buddha statues and Gil statues to make him happy. But yeah, so if I don't stream tomorrow, then inevitably I will probably stream the next day. Most likely. Though trivia has started up again. So a lot of my Thursday nights are probably likely to become not streaming nights, because I'll be with friends until like 9:30, depending on what people want to do. Here we go. Alright. Spread a pool of water that slows people, or big boom boom stick. I think I'll put this one. Oh. I don't know. Okay. Thanks. Thanks to Karu. You mean you can't make water with your sword? No, I can't, Saber. Gosh. I suppose I should have things going. I wish I could tell. I wish I could tell like what I need and what I don't need, you know. Okay, 9 of these can be used to get 5. That really doesn't feel like a fair trade to me. Because these are good mallets, so. Other things like 9 spider lilies, that's like, yeah, sure, why not? That's perfectly reasonable to do, I think. Some of these things, I don't think I need coarse rope, right? Like when I was buying it from the place, it didn't actually have anything. I should have probably checked this first, but still. We're getting there. For one more battle, plus 10%. I mean, you know, it's fine. But yeah, so possibly no stream tomorrow, possibly no stream the day after that, depending on how trivia goes. And then Friday, I have a friend coming to visit me. So possibly no stream there. So like this might be the last stream of the week, depending on how things go tomorrow. And then next week I'm gonna be away for work. So apologies that like November just kind of gets the shaft for streams. But it is what it is, right? But also, we'll probably, you know, make our way through our New Game Plus a little bit faster if I keep skipping things. Amazing that Saber sleeps like that. Was this when they gave us wind stance? Or... I think it was wind stance that they gave us here originally. Wasn't fire yet, I don't think. But I think that was him copying Saber as well. And then Saber copied him later, which was cute.
Yep.
It's like that, Iori. I like that they learn from each other. It's cute.
二頭のみならず一頭までも鍛えるか。いおり、君は何故さまざまな技や型を用いるのだ？小手先を浪して何がある？そこに私はさほど意味を見出せずにいる。剣で切れば命は絶たれる。剣とはそういうものだ。違うか？
違わんな。貴殿にとってはそういうものだろう。それが貴殿の剣の断りだ。だが俺には違う。俺が勝つためにこそ型を学び技を鍛えている。それが万人より勝ちをたぐることにつながる。これこそが俺の剣の断りだ。俺はそう信じ学んできた。
ふむ、なるほどな。分かったような気がちょっぴりする。それならそれをもっとうまくやれ。夕べの蛇とか。やれ敵の出方はどう、使う方はどれと逐一考えて反応が遅れるようでは話にならぬ。そうではないか？
それはそうだ。申し開きのしようもない。あの時は助かった、セイバ
ー。まあ、もう鍛錬はしまいだな。ならさっさと朝着にしよ
う。分かった分かった。手順通りのはずだが。
Alright, and then I talked to Tay for a bit.
さて、兄ちゃん、今日魔術工房の
気持ちは
もう、父上から。
あ、さて。
より。
久方ぶりに像でも掘るか。やるか。
Okay, still can't do that yet. That's fine.
元気？
I mean, it could be handy. Could do that, so that. Anyway, yeah. So like I said, that's gonna be it for the night. And we'll see about the next of the week. The next of the week. The rest of the week. If it turns out to not be the case, then I will see you all in like a week and a half, I guess. And we'll do more Samurai Remnant probably, and more other random things, and maybe some dev streams will be the rough idea. So have a good one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. So, hope to see you all again sometime soon. Bye for now.